We come to the second part of statistics. Ogives or cumulative frequency curve. The following frequency table shows the time in minutes taken by learners to travel to school. Here is the frequency table. Complete the table. Draw an ogive to illustrate the information. So we complete the table. The frequency is used to write the cumulative frequency. The first number in the frequency column is 4. So we write that 4. Then you add the subsequent frequency. 4 plus 12 gives us 16. 16 plus 28 gives us 44. 44 plus 32, 76. 76 plus 29, 105. Lastly, 105 times plus 15 gives us 120. You must look at the last number is 120. Also, the total of the frequency will be equal to 120. If you don't get 120 there as the last number in the cumulative frequency table, you must go back and check for the mistake. Now, the ogive. Look at the beautiful ogive. So we plot all the points very carefully and then draw a smooth curve. Don't use the ruler. A smooth curve. Now, what is more important here? Before you plot, you must know that use the upper limits of the intervals on the x-axis, upper limits. And also, once you finish the plotting and joining the curve, remember to ground the point, grounding the curve. So you can see how it is done. Use the ogive. Now, indirect question. The ogive is given or the cumulative frequency graph is given. Now, what is our question? You must find the lower quartile, the median, and the upper quartile using the graph. So, we must know this basic idea here. Q1 is at 25% of the cumulative frequency. The highest number is 120. 25%, or you can say 1/4. What is 1/4 of 120 is 30. So you start from 30 and then come down to calculate the time. We are looking for Q1, the lower quartile. Approximately 25 minutes according to the graph, your own graph. Your own ogive. Second one is the median. 50% of 120, that is 60. Go from 60 and then you find that value between 30 and 40. Middle of that is your median or Q2, approximately 35 minutes. Then Q3, 75% or 3/4 of 120. That is 90. So from 90, you come to the graph, draw a line to the graph, Then coming to the time, the x-axis, you get 45 minutes. Although it is simple, you can expect these type of indirect questions. Each child in a group of 4-year-old children was given the same puzzle to complete. The time taken in minutes by each child, the puzzle is shown in the table below. Many children completed the puzzle. Easy question. Number of children are already there in the table. So the total is 45 children. Question 2. Which is the model class? Okay, it's also an easy question, but you must know it. So 1 mark. Which interval among the table, we look at that one with highest frequency. The model class in the interval with highest frequency is between 6 and 10. We have number of children 10 there. So the highest frequency, the interval 6 to 10 is the answer. Question 3. Calculate the estimated mean time taken to complete the puzzle. Mean time. Okay, this is not like data, but here it is frequency table. So we have to know how to calculate that. We use the middle number of each interval. 2 to 6. 2 plus 6 divided by 2 is 4. 4 is the middle number there. So you multiply the middle number by the frequency, that is 2. That's why, and then you add all of them. So we can have a formula for mean equal to sigma, the sum of f times x. Frequency times x. What is x in the first one? 2 plus 6 divided by 2, that is 4. 4 times 2. Next, 6 plus 10, 16. 8 times 10. Then 12 times 9. 16 times 7. 20 times 8. 24 times 7. 28 times 2. The whole divided by our total number is 45. So we use the calculator and we get 15,38 minutes. Okay, that's a mean time. So remember this. Then we have question 4. Complete the cumulative frequency column. Okay, we do it. We have done it already. We do the calculations, adding and adding. The last number is 45 and the total number of children is also 45. If you don't get 45, go back and correct your mistakes. Now draw an ogive. Here is the ogive. So we get a beautiful ogive. Grounding the curve, important. Use the upper limit on the x-axis. Okay, those are the important informations. How many learners could finish the puzzle in less than 15 minutes? Okay, applying the ogive and we calculate how many learners. These are all statistics graph. So how many learners could finish the puzzle in less than 15 minutes? Less than 15 minutes. So we go from 15 minutes to the ogive and then from there we look for the number, that is 20, between 20 and 25, it's almost 23. So 23 learners finished the puzzle in less than 15 minutes. Okay, so that is the beautiful answer. Another good question. The amount of money in rands that learners spent while visiting a tuck shop at school on a specific day was recorded. The data is represented in the ogive below. A beautiful ogive is available, and the cumulative frequency is also recorded there at the point. We know the x coordinate, the y coordinates are there. So we continue. An incomplete frequency table is also given. There are some unknowns in the table. All the frequencies are not available. Now, how many learners visited the tuck shop on that day? We know that it should be the total number of frequency, and the highest number in the cumulative frequency will be the total number of frequency. We know that. So highest number 65. So 65 learners visited the tuck shop. The answer. Number B, write down the model class. We have done another question like this. Model class is the interval with highest frequency. If you look at the first interval 10 to 20, we can see that it's only 12, meaning the value of A is going to be 12. 20 to 30 is 13. 30 to 40 is 20. That is 45 minus 25 is 20. What about the next interval? 61 minus 45 is 16. So, which is the highest frequency? 20. And what is the interval? 30 to 40. That is our model class. Learn all these indirect questions. Number C, determine the values of A and B using the ogive. We simply write all the values. A equal to 12. B is equal to 61 minus 45. We get 16. Question number D, use the ogive to estimate the number of learners who spend at least around 45. At least can be more than 45, but at least 45. 45 and above. How many learners? Up to 45, we have to find out from the ogive. Okay? Ran 45. We go from 45 upwards. And then we go to the cumulative frequency. That is 54. So 65. The highest is 65. 65 minus 54, giving us 11. So 11 learners spent more than 45 rand. That is the answer. And there ends the part 2 of statistics videos. We have 3 videos on statistics. Watch all of them. Try to learn very well. Revise. Prepare for the exam and score high marks. Thank you.